So Fiona, I just couldn't finish this interview without asking you something very, very different to all the other questions. But I happen to know that you have got a massive love for K-pop. Um, I want to ask you all about that. How did you get interested in K-pop?
So I think it goes back to when I was talking about learning about countries. When I look at my friend group, my friends span multi nationalities, multi cultures. And, I look and think, wow, how I collect international friends like Pokemons. And as a result, I'd be fascinated when something flashes up on a different culture and a different program. And so it was early 2021, we were at the height of the second wave of the pandemic. I was minding my own business, driving in the car, and I could hear the song coming on the radio, and I loved the harmonies of it. Anyway, cut a long story short, I heard the DJ really going on about this band, and it was BTS, the global phenomenon that is. And then I went and Googled, because I thought, why is the DJ raving about them? But the harmonies were stunning. And I love music. Music is such an empowering thing as well. It really lifts the soul. And I went home that evening and Googled them. And of course, then that was the rabbit hole that became me now being an avid K-pop. But what really makes me love it the most is I love how BTS, they're such a humanitarian group. They're United Nations ambassadors, global ambassadors. They do so much for Asian hate. They were at the White House saying President Biden about eradicating Asian hate. They've paid $1 million into Black Lives Matter at the time, at the height of the unrest that was in America at the time. They do a huge amount. They've been at the United Nations speaking as envoys for speaking on different topics globally. And they're a band that talks about topics and sings about topics that don't necessarily, come out. They talk about, things like social anxiety, depression. They talk about, things that aren't not necessarily talked about, because there are a lot of people talk about love and all these things, but they lean more into that. And so I love all that about them, that it's the humanitarian aspect that they give. And it's why I love Beyonce as well, because she's such a humanitarian as well. So anything with a B, Beyonce, BTS. And of course, I'm going to one of the BTS concerts in August as well at the O2.
I know you are.
So yeah, the 3 K-pop concerts this year. So yeah,
looking forward to hearing all about that. Yeah. So thank you so much, Fiona, for joining us today, and especially on Project Cambridge's very first LinkedIn Live. You've been fantastic to talk to, and I'm really looking forward to the WAGWA conference on the